Hey, Facebook land. I'm just jumping online to have a quick chat with my friend Jody McGrice. And just the intention behind this chat will be to start breaking down this man code here in Australia and the way we look at ourselves at men as men and the certain things that we sort of judge ourselves by as men. So here we go. All right, try to bring him on now. See if this works. Adding. Beautiful. There we go. Got you on. Awesome. Third time lucky. So I was just
Yay,
having
hi.
a quick chat to Facebook land, and I was just telling them what my intention was for this chat. So just to really gain a deeper understanding of men's health here in Australia, and to start breaking down a bit of dogma about what is expected by men, by women mainly. And I think as men we can hold such a high standard for ourselves, and we think we have certain understandings of what we think women want from us, but I believe that's maybe not always true. So I've got my good friend Jody McGrice online with us, and thanks so much for joining us, Jody.
Hi, hello. Thank
Hey.
you so much for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for your patience. This is the third time. If people haven't noticed, I've been popping on and off trying to get it sorted. So, but we made it finally. So I've
All
just got
good, all good.
beautiful. So I've just got a few questions. If I could just run you through them, and I'd just be really interested to know what your answers are.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
nervous. Let's go.
Yep. Let's do it. All right. So, what are the most attractive qualities that you look for in a man?
Um, okay, well, I guess I've got to give some context because I am a married woman, so I'm not out on the hunt
Yeah.
for a man. Um, so, however, what I find, the qualities I do find attractive in a man, um, is a real sense of purpose. I feel
Yep.
like when a man is really strong in his purpose and that coming from that mission place, I find that really, I do find that really attractive, a really attractive quality.
Mm.
Um, and I also really find it really attractive when a man is able to really welcome in the softness of to be a soft man as well as a really strong man. And I know that's asking for a lot. I'm saying I want the best of all worlds, but
That's okay.
I think yeah, when a man is able to be that really strong kind of lighthouse within a marriage or a partnership, and then have that softness as well, that's for me, I think the biggest thing that I look for is that sense of purpose and mission, and they live their life from that space. And then also that ability to be soft when the time requires it, and then also really hold that foundational space within a marriage or a partnership as well.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'll move on to the next one. So, do you want a man that can show his emotions, or would you like your man to show his emotions?
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah. I want to see the emotions. I think vulnerability in any partnership is a beautiful thing, and the more open and vulnerable we can be with each other, the deeper our relationship will be. So
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
it's important for men to show emotion, absolutely,
Mm.
and not just within a partnership. I think within their relationships with mates and family, and I think it's a really important thing that men embody that more, definitely.
That's it. I think until we start really delving deep and being vulnerable, we maybe don't show people who we truly are, and might hold us back a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely,
Um,
absolutely. And I think that's the thing, with anyone, when you start to the more vulnerable you become and more open you become, people just start to lean into that. People want to, that's when you become attractive to one another, because you're really coming from that really open hearted space. And I think that's, it's just fundamental, in a partnership.
Absolutely. Yeah, you give them that sort of permission to be vulnerable also with you by reaching out. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
So what would you
absolutely.
you've probably already answered this one, but what would you think if your man came to you asking for help?
I definitely encourage that. I
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
encourage
beautiful.
that.
So good.
And I think that opens the communication to work both ways. You know, when you
Yes,
allow
yeah.
space for your partner to come to you and ask for help, you're also creating that space to ask them for help in return as well. You know, it's a beautiful exchange.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So just got a couple of rapid fire questions here. So
Okay.
what are the more important qualities in a man? Caring or brave?
Caring or brave? I feel like, to be honest, I need both. I need both.
Okay. Yes, okay.
I want both. I think caring's a beautiful quality, you know, and I think caring as, you know, a husband, as a father, you know, as a partner is, you know, it's really fundamental and important. However, needs to be that sense of bravery there as well, because I feel like, you know, when your man can embody bravery, they can then go out and live that purpose and live that mission and you know, walk their path. And I think they need a sense of bravery to do that as well.
Yep, beautiful. Okay. So the next one, personality or physical appearance? Trying to lock you down here.
So funny. Well, you know, I'm lucky. I've got best of both worlds. But
We love you, Jace.
No, look, I would say, I think it's pretty fair to say that personality is what's attractive. You know, I think we fall in love with the personality first and foremost, and that becomes sexy. You know, when you meet someone and they've just got this vivacious personality, you find them sexy. That's just, you know, it's how that's how I feel anyway. Yeah.
Yep, beautiful. Okay. Sensitive or stoic?
Sensitive.
Sensitive, okay.
Sensitive.
A
That's
fixer or not so much of a handyman?
Definitely a fixer.
Okay.
I need a fixer.
Man that's good with his hands.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think, I definitely think when a man is able to, be a fixer, it's really, it's a good thing. I want that in my marriage, and with my man, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Then I've just got one last one here.
The ability and foresight to see what needs fixing. That's even better. That's 10 points there if you can do that.
So taking initiative, you're saying?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Cool. So I've just got this last one here. So, and we can just wrap it up after this one, so we're not keeping it too long. But if you could eradicate one piece of social dogma around men's health, what would it be and why? Bit of a loaded question.
If I could eradicate one piece of dogma around men's, to be honest, I think it would really have to be this idea that you have to be strong and put together at all times. You know, I think as we spoke about, you know, there is a real beauty and vulnerability, and when men feel safe enough to open up and share what they're going through, I think that's when, you know, there will be a shift, you know, because you're not alone. We're not alone in how we feel. And I think that's the thing, you know, for men and women, we sometimes feel so isolated in how we feel. So if there's one thing that I would say, it would be just that men don't have to be these well put together, don't show any emotion robots. You know, that's not what we want as women, you know. Well, it's not what I want as a woman anyway.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for jumping online, Jody. And I think what you've got to say is so important, and I think people are really going to resonate with it, and you're going to open a lot of people's hearts and get them from their head back into their heart today. So thank you so much for coming online with us. Much appreciated.
Thank you so much, darling. So nice to see you.
Looking forward to catching up with you soon. Love you heaps. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.